I have pressed the start button and I realized I guess I should switch to my pre-show. That would make sense.
Oops.
Um, there we go. Alright, Surreybot, are you gonna... Yes, you are, but mine's not gonna update. How do I have 4 viewers already? I haven't even tweeted out the stream yet. I still call it tweeting. Okay, that's better. Now it says 0 viewers. That makes more sense.
Good.
I like how I consider that a good thing that I went down to 0 viewers. Apparently.
Yeah, of course.
I am totally calling out cows in my pre-stream thing. Alright, there we go. And now let's go here so I can actually see the, stream. And let's launch into the game. I know I haven't actually started the stream yet, but well, you know what I mean by that. Speaking of which, the game, like my pre-show audio is probably way too loud, so I'm gonna do that. I do still have you, right, Washer? Hello? I feel like I lost Washer. I can't hear Washer. I don't think I have him muted. The green circle's not moving, so that tells me he's not talking, or maybe he BRB'd. Well, this is awkward. Still says he's in the call. There we go. Do 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 do. Okay, there's a symbol on him. I don't know if that's just a D&D symbol. I did not mean to do that of all things. Well, the symbol's gone now, so that's a good sign. Oh, he's typing something. Oh. Are other things able to? Try reload, like launching your browser again, I think, maybe? We're using the app?
Hello, yes.
Hello, I can hear you again.
Very good.
That was mysterious. You're still there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It could be. It
Yes.
could be.
You are. I'm just being paranoid. Alright. I'm gonna start now then. I think it's this button. It is this button. So, are we gonna do the Outlook point thing yet?
Hmm?
Are we gonna do the Outlook point thing yet?
Don't think about it.
Fine. I swear, if you take too long, I will look it up.
Don't think about it.
Anyway, World 4. I've been told this is the good part of the game. Or, I guess it'd be more appropriate to
yeah.
say less bad part of the
Yeah.
game.
I don't know. We'll see which one it is. You'll see which one it is.
Alright, as per usual, we want to avoid, you're suspicious. Alright.
You're actually going for it?
Worth it. Look, 3 shiny jumps, okay? I don't know.
And?
I like hoarding things, okay? Oh no! Their attack is way slower than I'm expecting. Killed it. Alright. Now I'm fully expecting... why did it just disappear?
What? Oh, I guess because you jumped on it and they're not actually enemies.
Of course they're not actually enemies.
Yeah. I don't know. I never thought of jumping on them before.
This could take a while. I did it. Does hammer and tree? Yeah, it does. Like it has at least once done something.
Yeah. No, it's one of these. What are you gonna do with it?
That's not what I was hoping for. That was a downgrade.
Yeah, I don't know. It does that sometimes. It's weird.
Well, not using those anymore because they're not reliable. Alright. Even if I wanted to go there, I can't. I'm gonna need the, Also, I needed that block to get that.
Yep.
Or not. Yeah, I did. Whatever, it's a question mark block in this game. I've spent too much time on it already.
Well, you don't know what's gonna be inside. It could be anything. It could even be another box.
I don't think I can make it to it, though. It would have been really funny if, like, the running making things despawn worked on bosses.
Kinda, yeah. It would. It would.
It would make the game arguably worse than it already is, but...
Depends on your definition. Okay, here we go. I got this. Don't worry. Of a woman, heart of a man. Both women can know of love's grace. Just try not to get egg on your face.
I got the
Lovely.
goat. That is a required item later in the game.
She really gets my goat, haha. Cute.
Oh, heal. I probably should have healed before saving, but...
Honestly though, Birdo is like, out of all the new things, the new funny traditions and tropes they added, Birdo's kind of the best one. I mean, that's it, just it. She just shows up, does her thing, and then leaves. It's nice. Funny.
Oh,
Works.
of course it does that.
Oh yeah, why wouldn't it?
You are in the way. Really?
Wait. I forgot they did that.
It has an attack that forcibly restarts the battle?
I guess so.
That is so dumb. And especially considering you can't choose who you can attack, so like you can't guarantee you can get rid of both snowballs?
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't have mattered if I gamed over because my save was here.
Mhm. Only you know.
Okay, I think I know what I need.
Oh, really?
Wait, I didn't check that tree. Okay, that's literally nothing right now, so, I guess we're done here.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm hoping it's not big.
It's probably gonna be big.
Oh, probably. No, it isn't.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's see if I'm right.
Yeah. By the way, I want to tell you if Sniffit, if you decline to go for the special offer, he's like, oh, by the way, when I said that was a secret prize, I meant it's necessary to beat the game.
Yeah.
So you know, they tell you that at least.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, apparently so.
Okay. Alright, revenge time.
Oh, you gonna try again?
I swear, if it gives me the flashy this time.
Will it?
Of course it will. I tried to transform it back.
You really think the same thing would have happened again? Don't be ridiculous.
Wait, you know what this means?
I guess that is what that means.
Except I need to do this first. You know I have a lot of non-shiny stickers to get rid of, right?
Yep. Yep.
Look, I was good. I didn't try and peel every single sticker in the first room. It's a pretty good sticker.
Oh, that's good. That's so good.
I'm gonna keep the regular shell over, I'm gonna keep all of the burn hammers.
Makes sense.
Because I want every fire sticker I can get. My grubby little mitts on. Alright, take the hit so you can get to him. Alright, only one snowball, so I'm not necessarily going to get thrown out of the battle for running. Hooray,
Yeah,
I
you have
ran
to drink
6.
water,
Hi,
by the
Rupee
way.
Mine. Welcome to Strem. I'm playing this game because washer.
Hi, this is my fault. Thank you.
Anyway, we
He's
now
at the
have
good part at least. Don't worry.
what?
He's at the good. He's at the good part at least. Don't worry.
The good part where I immediately had to go find a thing that was hidden in a secret area.
Yeah, that was before. That doesn't count.
Because obviously chapter 3 has to be that long that you have to do that level twice.
There's obviously this big space has to be filled with that teeny tiny little
Yeah.
radiator. Obviously.
Yeah.
And obviously the radiator is like super small compared to like the scissors, which is like gigantic apparently.
Yeah. I mean, I said it before. If they, I don't know if they are, but if they are balanced by having the stickers be based on like how
I get it. The bigger you're the bigger they are, the more powerful they are mantra.
yeah, if that's how it works, then it's fine. I would not be surprised if that's not how it works. Alright,
Shit, I
and
know,
for a
they all do,
shiny
like,
jump.
stupid amount of damage anyways.
What?
How should I know? They all do a stupid amount of damage anyways. Not
Yeah.
like they want you to think how much damage they do.
Ooh.
Oh, hey, look at that.
I have learned something this day. Those flowers mean hidden block. So
Are you
this
even
is
using
really
these
just an
five
ice cream
blocks?
cone for the sake of it?
Well, is it?
Probably not. But I don't seem to be able to do anything with it yet. Wait.
Hey, Soapy.
Alright, hi Soapful.
Glad you're here
Glad you're
anyways.
here regardless. I guess I didn't try this. No, that's the one below, isn't it? I don't know, it just seems, unusual.
Yeah.
Another heal.
Oddly generous.
But, like, well, that's because they're doing this again. Or they're not. There it is. Oh, now it comes with a free battle, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
With a single shiny Goomba.
Oh god, the horror.
In a
Of
room
course
with a
you can't
heal
run away
block.
from it. Oh god, of course you can't run away with it from it. Why could you? Of course it takes two. Why wouldn't it?
Game. There's a heal back in this block in this room. I'm not using a sticker.
For Christ's sake.
Trying to make
You
me
ran away from
believe that it
4 of
was a
these
no-run
guys
battle.
just fine.
What?
You ran away from these guys just fine. 4 of them at once. I don't get it.
Okay, I need to figure out how to move faster. Consistency.
Yeah. Consistency. I assume that's what you said.
It is. Alright, so... Is this just like frame perfect, or is there something I'm missing here?
You want me to tell you?
I have an idea. I have one idea. It's really stupid, but it's an idea. Nope.
You were gonna try to rip the snowball out with vaporization, weren't you?
Honestly, I was halfway expecting the snowball to keep moving while I was paperizationing.
I was gonna joke that cows would think to do that before what you're actually supposed to do.
Well, hammer doesn't
never
work
mind,
on it. I've
apparently.
tried that.
What?
I'm pretty sure I hit it with a hammer before and I just got run over.
You just missed.
Okay. I like how they give you these alcoves to hide in, to try and convince you you're supposed to hide and outrun it.
It's one guy, come on.
I really hope I don't have to climb this mountain more than once, because this is kind of awful. And yes, I'm healing every time. Why do you ask?
I didn't.
No, you know why I'm saying that.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I still have to fight the single Goomba. So I guess this counts as a mid-boss? In that it's a mandatory fight? Okay, so here's the thing. If I fail to run... Fortunately, it didn't attack. Because there's a chance it'll use the knock me down attack and restart the whole thing process. But now that he's gone... we can head back down, heal, and I swear if he respawns from me doing this... I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting him to.
It's a room by room thing. You're fine. Is there enough space to just walk around it? I don't. Probably not.
There should be, since everything in this universe is made of paper, but... You know what, I can stand to take a few
I bet when they
risks.
played this game, I bet when they play tested this game in early betas, I bet they made the hitboxes super thin, and realized, oh wait, maybe that's not a good idea.
Yeah, probably.
But I guess if they did, they would probably still be like that.
Maybe they had trouble implementing thin hitboxes.
You think they couldn't do it at all?
So many battles to run away from.
So little time.
I almost instinctively went for the super guard there. Which is weird, because how often did I use the super guard in Paper Mario?
How should I know?
Because I streamed it.
No, I wasn't there for most of that, sadly.
Okay, well, I tend to not use the super guard.
Don't worry about that last one. I think it counts as a regular enemy. You'd probably try rocking around that and it would work.
That was a boot, so... Not leaving the room without full health.
Surprised this game doesn't have... Surprised this game doesn't have fall damage.
Look, that would have been extra programming.
Yeah, but it would make the players mad, and clearly that's their number one priority.
True. But, like, paper wouldn't have fall damage because it falls so slowly, so it wouldn't make sense in this game.
They clearly didn't take that to account when making the falling animation.
I know, but... Can I please run yet? Like, actually? I know I could kill this thing with a regular jump, but, like, it's not worth it. And besides, it probably has defense knowing this game.
Dude, you're already at the end. Don't want why you bothering.
Because I'm gonna want to go back and heal.
I love how... What was that? 5 Goombas? And
Yeah.
a snow spike?
Yep.
Ran away just fine?
Yep.
There has to be some programming on those specific singular Goombas. Something very specific about them. It's like, you're gonna run away literal little amount of times.
And that's the end of the level. If I had known it was the end of the level, I might not have.
That's what I was...
But that still leaves the mystery of the Sunday. I don't get many coins because I didn't fight anything. There's a secret exit.
Yeah?
I need that scrap for the secret exit, I'm betting.
The one from that nothing space? Yes.
Yeah. So no point. Also, that level was terrible.
Hey, look, a curler. I don't know something really weird about this section.
What?
I guess you don't.
I said what?
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that. Sometimes the goat just shows up here, and I don't know why.
So
I
you
don't
can
think
just
anybody really knows why. It just slides up. It just slides on in like the curler. Nobody knows why.
making it so you don't have to do the Birtle part.
I guess I don't know. I don't know how it works. It just does that.
I'm assuming it won't do it if you've collected it.
I don't know. uh, I hope you're ready for Ice Bros.
That's a lot of health.
You're not even doing the fighting enemies first time kind of thing.
Alright, I was supposed to do that.
Wait, what happened? Why didn't that do any more damage all of a sudden? What?
Did it stop damaging the back guys too?
Yes? What happened?
It stops damaging them once one of them gets a coin. It's a bug. We found a bug. Once it goes to coin, it forgets how to do damage. Good job, game devs. So, you know how you complimented this game by saying it works correctly?
I didn't know that one.
Never mind that idea.
I've never seen that. That's incredible.
That did less damage than I was hoping. Also, I am definitely in the process of dying. Not even risking that block. Oh great, more of this.
Oh, at least they don't fight you.
Oh,
You
I see something
imagine.
precious.
Yep.
I probably can't get it yet. Okay, I can totally jump high enough to make it up there, but...
Try it again, try it again, try it again. You can totally do it.
Well, I see where I'm supposed to do it. This is so stupid. I guess I never fought these guys for the first time either. This is probably going to be a terrible idea. That's what I thought. Alright, panic mode engage.
No, you missed one. Oh, that didn't kill him.
But it killed the other ones? Sure, I'll just use a hammer, I guess. There, I showed off those enemies. Note to self, run from those enemies.
And that's all you get from them. They give you a little bit of health at least, but you know.
There we go, 70 HP. I'm guessing the max is 100.
Maybe?
It's gonna be like 105.
Maybe. Hold on, so...
Also, the music forgot to change back. I feel like.
The max is 90.
90, okay. Why is it so hard to peel off some of these stickers? Oh, there's a secret door there that I can't have. Wait, yes I can. I have to fall from above, though. At least since it's not ice, I can avoid the ice guy.
Hey, look. Suspicious stumps.
What do I want to risk putting in? It'll transform this time, right?
Oh boy.
I mean, it did. That's an improvement over an E-camera, at least.
I guess?
If you're as bad at hammer timing as me? I'm not gonna risk putting in any more, hop slippers. I'll put in 2 jumps. What is gonna happen is I'm gonna get 2 shiny hammers back. And a flashy hammer. Oh, I actually got the flashy jump.
Oh wow, what a surprise.
Okay, that was actually really good.
That one was good. And yeah.
No, I lucked out in the end. Oh, I made it to the end of the level, but was it here?
What's up with that space right there in the middle?
I have no idea. Where was it?
It was right. It was right over there. Oh god, there he is.
Okay, so it's to the side of the waterfall.
Have you noticed anything funny about Ice Bros yet?
They like to hit you very easily.
Their aim is unparalleled for some reason.
Well, it's partly because
For
you're
some
on
reason-
ice, so half the time, so you can't change your momentum as much.
Well, that and literally the shots are like homing. Like they will do backwards trick shots constantly. Wherever you are, 90% of the time they will hit you.
Okay, how the heck do I get these?
There's more invisible blocks on the other side.
Oh.
Should be. Probably need to use your hammer.
Oh, they're higher, okay. See, I thought it was going to be dropped from below, from above.
Yeah, but there is no above. Is there?
No. Hey, I can see the next level.
Oh, hey, you technically do drop from above. Kind of. I guess. Sorta.
Also, I've been doing a very good job finding the hidden doors here.
When was the last time you ever used PAL blocks?
Good point. Of course, these doors will be more useful if I actually see the doors.
Yeah.
That level was also kind of terrible.
Only kinda.
Wasn't as terrible
It was
as the
short.
first one, but it was still terrible.
It was short. It was short.
And look how much money I got because I actually fought things.
Neat.
Yep, okay, it's this level. It's the one with the jump scare.
Yay! Yay! Here we are.
Is this the highlight level?
Finally, the Enig Mansion. The highlight level of the entire game. The Enig Mansion.
I don't know, we'll see if I like it more than Sniff It or Whiff It.
Greetings, Master Mario. Very impressive that you are able to brave the cold all the way here. Am I the steward of this? I am the steward of this estate.
That's not a question.
As I'm sure you must be exhausted by the long journey. Nothing would please me more than to invite you in to enjoy some comforts of the mansion. Sadly, I must admit that such niceties are impossible at this time. Someone has committed a terrible act. A book was opened. A terrible book with terrifying things sealed within.
I kind of was hoping you would just end at a book was opened. Implying that opening a book is a terrible act, just in general.
I could think of one good book that would qualify on that.
Many terrifying things escaped. These things. They are so terrifying that I can't even bear to speak their terrible names.
Boo.
Suffice to say, was too terrifying to be in such close proximity to those terrors. So I fled the mansion, set up residence in my current spot of shame. If you doubt this terrifying tale, I ask that you look upon this.
That was a weird jingle.
Mr. Mario, what you now hold is the very book of sealing I speak of. The one that once was in the prison of those terrifying things. It hardens me to see that book in the capable hands of a gallant figure such as yourself. Seal the terrifying things within that book and return to the basement. Then and only then can I resume my duties inside and pamper you with the royal treatment you deserve.
I don't know, I'm busy. I'm on a mission.
Master Mario, please allow me to treat you to the finest hospitality known to Toadkind. Seal up those terrors.
Okay. So let me get this straight. You want us to go inside the Mansion of Terror and seal up all the terror things inside this book? Huh. Seems strange that such an important seal could break so easily. Maybe it's the fault of a royal sticker. Well, maybe so and maybe not, but either way, stamping out terror inside a haunting mountain sounds like it could be kind of fun. I mean, right? Come on, Mario, let's go inside and take a look around. Of course, if you're too terrified, you don't have to.
Alright. Kirsty just guilts Mario into doing it.
Yeah.
Alright, what do we have here? I don't have room. Yes, I do. I have room for stickers. I haven't gotten rid of all my bad stickers. Okay, I'm out of jumps. That's good. Okay, it's this game, so I'm surprised. Alright, which door first? Obviously, we go upstairs first.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a good sticker. I'm actually gonna get rid of, hammer for this. I should have gotten rid of that E-camera. That's also a good sticker. Alright.
I don't know, but you think it's locked, or maybe.
Oh, it'd be really funny if this just, all the doors were locked and you just had to leave.
You have to find the key sticker. The several key things that you got, because they can't all be the same thing. That's how. That's obviously how it works. Duh.
Alright, there we go. How scary.
were those terrifying things just now? They look more fun than terrifying to me, but whatever. One thing for sure, they can hide like nobody's business. Maybe they're just shy or something. One way or another, we gotta find them all and seal them up.
Well, now it's time for another scavenger hunt, I suppose.
Yep. Alright, what do I not want? Well, first of all, let's sort. Make sure we can get rid of things we... Yeah, regular power block's not doing much for me at this point. Oh, it's a new enemy, so...
Wow. Perfect bonus.
Oh, I actually pressed A to open something.
Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that, you found one.
Anyway, I assume I actually have to fight these.
You actually have to fight these. I mean, they're pretty weak, so it shouldn't even be that bad, but whatever. I mean, now that they're just straight up required, I guess you could have a little bit of fun with them.
Yeah. I noticed it was a thing.
Yeah.
These refrigerator and oven are weirdly the correct size.
Yeah. They shouldn't be that big, you're right. I mean, they shouldn't be that... They shouldn't be that small, I mean.
Yeah. Okay, no, I don't think I can stand on the edge of the chair. I'd probably have to go a different way. I'm guessing the other doors in the mansion were both locked before I went to this one.
Yeah, now they're open, you can...
Okay,
You
it's
just
still
need to see
painting a
that
thing.
and have the lights turn off.
What? I saw
Yeah, you just need to see that cutscene.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get a ton of coins for this chapter. Is that why it's the best chapter? Because they actually made a purpose to fighting?
It's considered the best level because there's the actual level design in it.
Yeah.
Like, it feels like an actual dungeon, unlike the other ones.
Ah.
That's at least the main reason.
Okay, that's a scrap.
Yeah.
Alright, what's in here? Is this the jump scare? Nope. Was it seriously just that window?
I guess it was. Maybe it looked a little different. I didn't notice.
Now I can probably kill it with just an iron jump because I damaged it. The fact that it put me on this page tells me it's this. Never mind.
Just a little bit too small. Not exactly. Not exactly.
Okay,
Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh dear. I forgot they could do this. Because of course that mechanic would be in this game, why wouldn't it?
Wait, it worked this time. It still did damage.
I'm assuming it
And
wasn't a glitch.
not only is of course that a mechanic in this game, why wouldn't it? But it happens even if you guard.
Yeah, of course, why wouldn't it? I guess it has something to do with the Ice Bro having defense, maybe? Because it goes down to 1?
But it,
But it shouldn't do that.
yeah, normally there's scratch damage in
It'd
this
still be
game
1.
normally.
Normally it would, yeah, it would all, I feel like it would still be doing 1 at least.
Yeah, because there's scratch
What
damage
was
in
that?
this game. Normally. That's a bug.
Yeah. Alright. A whole wall.
Um... Hey, I got my shiny POW back. That was totally not worth it.
Not at all.
I see no reason to return that wall. It was just one sticker. If I get really desperate, I'll return that wall. Like, it did flip, right? I am right? No, it didn't flip. Oh, okay. I see now.
Yeah. Yep.
When did this... was that there that whole time? So I could get
It
that
was there the
sticker
whole
now.
time. Yes.
Okay, important thing before I put it back, though. I like how I have to go all this way.
Yep, there we go.
Okay, it's permanent, so I don't need that sticker. You know, in a way I think cows would like this game, considering your main verb is hammer everything.
I don't know. I feel like even he has standards.
Fair. I know iron jumps work on spiky enemies, but like regular non-shiny stickers are kind of like outclassed at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And I can never go to that other room ever again. Make it obvious, will you? Can I put the safe here?
It seems.
That's arbitrary, but sure.
This one's made of gold.
Does it have the same amount of HP?
Yeah. But it's like different.
Yeah.
It's kind of neat. Is that kind of? No, it doesn't. New Super Mario Bros. 2 exists. Never mind.
And even if it did, it's just a shiny.
Yeah.
Alright, obviously here we put this. All that gets me is a sticker though. Wait, was that Infinijump?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! Right. There's actually you can read books. It's almost like this is an RPG or something. Clone series.
Alright, I know what I'm supposed to use the Infinijump on. And that other sticker in here, unfortunately, is an Infinijump, which is kind of important right now.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, there actually is a reason to put this wall back.
Eh.
Alright. Okay, swinging or bouncing and lift may startle local wildlife. That's a hint.
Sure is. Oh, the poor little guy.
That's what I figured.
They're
Alright,
just
this
messing
one
with you.
is actually multiple enemies. I should clearly use my flashy infinite jump already.
Oh yeah, of course. Wow, it actually killed all of them. What a concept.
I
Is that the first time that happened when using that?
used the flashy this time instead of
like
the
it-
shiny.
Yeah, but I still feel like that's the first time it happened.
Yeah, probably. Like, it's... Ice flower? Really? That's not that useful here. Hey, I found the place. I actually found it for once.
Yay. Yay. Yep. Now you just have a permanent warp here from here to the Idic Mansion.
Why?
I don't know. By the way, this is when I played this the first time, this is when I figured out about the shop. No,
Ah.
I didn't go over there ever. I through most of the game without knowing that. Even after when I beat this level, because I was just messing around. You're not even gonna. You're just gonna. It's only just gonna take up space. Come on, man.
I'm
you're
sorry,
not gonna use it.
okay. Can you at least admit that the shiny hop slipper might be useful?
Okay, yeah, that. But like, why'd you bother with the shiny camera? I know you're gonna toss it out for something else. You're not gonna use it.
Look. Look. This is how my brain works. Hi, stapler.
Hey, there he is. Adorable.
I have nothing that goes there. I'm keeping the burn hammers even if they're not shiny.
I get it.
Oh, goody.
I'm just gonna tell you, it's way simpler than you think it is.
Look, all my stickers are back.
Oh boy.
Let me see,
Just preemptively get rid of all those e-cameras. I know you're never gonna use them.
Look, I still have some once I get all shiny stickers, I'm gonna stop grabbing every sticker again. Maybe.
Sure. Sure, you will.
Sure you will. Look at him right there. To a moth to a flame. Doesn't even like hammer stickers.
Okay, so I'm using an Eek sticker in the next battle. Anyway, am I damaged? Did you know the start button does nothing in this game?
Cool. I mean, it does. No, there's a button for it. There's like a prompty thing for it.
Okay, what the frick am I missing?
It's way simpler than you think it is.
Oh.
There we go.
I thought I was actually gonna have to do ooh, I have to fight all three. Ooh.
Ooh.
Well,
Oh,
ow.
you killed it.
Alright,
I missed their funny overbite. That was the pinnacle of design. I do
okay.
tend to use the overbite a lot.
There we go, I screwed it up.
And their eyebrows aren't as big. It's a shame.
Yeah.
I like when they close their mouth. Their like face just kind of looks like it's shrinking.
Yeah.
It was fun.
There we go, now we can get this.
There we go.
I need to bring something here eventually. That's a good point. They're not even following normal Mario logic with the booze.
They didn't do that. Well, no. They have an attack where they just hide themselves and become invisible. Never mind.
And also in also this game isn't a Paper Mario game, so like standards set by Paper Mario don't apply here.
Yeah.
Like
you notice anything interesting about paperization in this level, by the way?
there's a lot of it.
And
There's a lot of it.
they're actually using it for puzzles.
Ah, yeah.
Like, it's like, we're like, what, 3/4 of the way through the game, and they're just now like, maybe we should use this paperization thing for, like, puzzles. And yeah, these are, like, the most basic things you could possibly do with this system in terms of puzzles. But, like, they finally started.
Yeah. Anyway, you happy? I used a whole bunch of e-cameras.
Yeah, because you were told to.
I only had to use one.
Yeah, okay. I'm glad you did that.
I'm keeping the regular hop slipper because it's a hop slipper. Right, that's not how that mechanic works. Alright, which door? This one. Hey, it's this room from town. Like, literally, pretty much. Finally, hitting the clock did something! Hooray!
Duck 'em.
Oh. And this is when the game wants me to use this.
Boo boy.
I did it. No, I'm not stopping. Why do you ask?
Of course, of course.
Oh, did you know there was an end to it?
Yes.
I didn't. It said infinite jump. I feel like I've been lied to.
Should have been like sent to jump.
Yeah, it was 100. Also, I'm now mad.
Why?
Because I didn't need to grab the second infinite jump. I mean, yeah, it's a good sticker to use against the boss. But, like, I could have just kept the scrap.
Yeah, that would have been funny.
That's what I figured.
Ooh.
Of course, we're not done upstairs.
Nope. Oh, look at that. You didn't take any damage.
It's instinct to heal, okay? It was right there.
I'm complimenting you. What are you talking about?
I know. I don't think there's gonna
Guess
be
that one
anything in
window
the
was probably,
upstairs
like,
windows,
overlooked.
but we'll do the middle room last.
Alright.
These totally are the Toad House rooms, except with booze.
Yeah, I guess they were trying to do like a thing here. Speaking of doing the thing.
I like how Mario's joining in. Wait, it only does that many?
Hmm.
I thought it hit all enemies.
Strange.
I can probably kill them with a regular ice hammer. This time it did.
I guess you just missed a prompt.
No, I think it's because I got an excellent. It stopped.
Hmm. Lovely. There we go.
Now, obviously, after that travesty, I'm gonna go heal.
You really that insecure?
Yes. For all I know, it could be another battle like that. I lost over half my health. Look, in Monster Hunter on yesterday, if I was under, like, 3/4 health in this one battle, I was in KO range. It was a very difficult battle. I didn't actually win. I have to try it again next time. And yes, I have endgame armor. Why do you ask? Okay, this is where this goes, and,
Here he is. This is a really funny. This is a funny bit. I like this bit.
You did a good job, Boo.
How about that pow block?
Is there any... Okay, well... I'm sure there's a reason that I need to do this.
I love how you open the menu every time.
Okay, why do I need to do this? Gosh dang it. I didn't need to do that, did I? Yes, I did.
Yes, this is a boo. Just wanted you to make sure. There we go.
I knew it was a Boo, I was just having trouble getting it to activate.
Yep.
You sealed every Boo, probably. Maybe
Do ya?
not. Oh boy, what one did I miss?
Do you want me to actually tell you?
No, I have to experience this properly and wander around the mansion aimlessly until I find it.
Okay.
This is supposed to be the highlight of the game. First, let's make sure there's none, like, this way.
Oh yeah, by the way, another reason why this level is cool. There's actually like a story there. There's like as little as there is, there's like a story and there's like a reason why you're doing something.
Yeah.
It's not just like go here, go there. Arbitrary stuff. It's like actually something. You know, there's a legitimate atmosphere. There's basic puzzles, which is better than what we've gotten already.
Yes. I take it there's no booze down here. I do know how this ends, by the way.
Huh?
How this chapter
that?
ends.
Yeah, I've heard that part. I didn't hear the other part of what you said when you said that.
By the way. All I said was I do know how it ends, by the way.
Okay. I didn't hear the do or the don't.
Okay.
I wasn't sure.
Ah. This just leads to that back area. There's clearly one somewhere in town.
Sorry, they're not that. They're not that. It's not that ridiculous. Where it is.
However, implying it is ridiculous. I have a suspicion about one specific room.
Okay. I'm gonna say mildly ridiculous. For this game's standards, it's mildly ridiculous. Leaning towards the average level of ridiculous.
Alright.
But it still feels like something the original games would have done. In my opinion.
Okay.
I feel like the series where the previous game was like, hey, could you type please like 6 times and then we give you like a 30-digit code that you gotta memorize? I feel like they'd do this.
Okay. It's definitely this room. Tell me if I'm in the right, looking in the right room.
You want me to tell you?
Is it to do with this room somehow?
No.
No?
No.
You mean this curtain thing is just a red herring?
It's something else. I guess in this definition, it is in fact a red herring.
So it's not something I need to worry about at all. It's not this room.
Not in this room.
Not related to this room.
Not related in the slightest.
Alright, I'll move on. You can understand why I'm suspicious about that room, though, because there's this big set piece.
Oh,
that-
yeah, that curtain. That curtain. I agree.
Hmm. Wait. I don't have rhythm.
It's not like it's really rhythm at all,
Yeah.
anyways. I don't know.
So, like, yeah, it's like saying, like, the sticker comet is like a religious holy symbol in that one.
Yeah, sure it is. Wow, a character? Wow, a character. Oh, this is good. And this
Okay. Also, good to know that Kirsty was a bad student. Doesn't surprise me.
yeah.
Alright.
Just say when.
I'm not allowed to say when. I have to find it on my own. It's very important.
Okay. If you insist.
Well, that wasn't the solution, but it was
At
something.
least. Yeah, it's something.
No? I thought it was gonna ask me to use the mushroom sticker here.
No. Not that ridiculous.
So it's something more obvious than that. Yeah, that would have been a clever puzzle, I guess. Kind of.
Eh.
Clever puzzle, other than the fact that it's asking you to use a mushroom sticker.
Yeah. That's kind of why I was hesitating.
Is it in the basement?
Is it in the basement? No.
Okay. I like how there's the single scaredy rat here.
I keep thinking their names are like Eeks. You know, like the rats from Donkey Kong 64. And
Yeah.
not Donkey Kong 64, you idiot. The
Yes.
second game.
The one that I'm bad at the final boss in.
Keep thinking that's the second. I keep thinking they're supposed to be Eeks, but no, their name isn't as good.
I mean, like, these days, Mario enemy names good.
I haven't looked into the recent stuff.
They've been progressively, like, I don't know. Well, these days isn't the time this game came out. Like,
I don't know. Splumpkin was pretty good.
this was around the time when they, like, took Boss Bass and renamed him Big Cheep Cheep.
Yeesh.
Okay, now how the heck do I put out that?
You want me to ask you if it's that or not?
Not yet. Let me exhaust the one obvious solution first.
Okay.
I fell. Oh. So that's what the red flower means.
Ah, look at that. It actually did what it was supposed to do. What a concept.
Like, there's no way to turn off that chandelier as far as I can tell, though. And they already used that puzzle.
Yeah. Also, there were boos in there anyways with the lights still on, so, you know. At least one. There was one. But he was in the fridge.
So it's not the chandelier. I shall move on for now.
Alright.
The fact that you compared it to saying please 30 times worries me. That I have to do something repetitively.
Well, it's not that. I was just thinking, like, levels of stupid ridiculous. I wouldn't exactly call it repetitive.
Okay.
What you have to do.
Alright, we already checked this side.
I'm just saying it's like something that like the original games might have pulled.
Okay.
It feels on brand with the joke with messing with the player out of because the developers think it's funny kind of angle.
Okay.
Maybe.
Chills, even when I'm warm, the bonfire.
Thanks, man. Thanks for stealing my bit.
Sorry.
There he is. There he is.
Not even in the mansion.
I mean, there were some that were like, there was exactly one that was like outside, like looking through a window.
True.
Not completely out of the norm. It was around. Like, yeah, that one takes you some time, but I feel like it's not
The
that
book's
bad, to be
pages are
honest.
awful. Do you think that means you sealed away all the booze?
Right.
Of course, you get to talk. Yeesh. Master Mario, chills that it said the residents along my spine have disappeared like they have never existed. I dare say I'm over that cold.
You were getting haunted by a boo. Alright, mini boss time.
Yay. Cool that they tell you when you're done. You wouldn't expect that from this game. Maybe we're being too harsh, who knows? I don't know if you disputed me or not.
Nah.
Yeah?
Nah. No. I didn't say anything.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, this must mean the spot in the bucket ceiling rest, don't you think?
Yeah, let's place the book.
Yep.
Looks like we sealed them all.
Well done! My voice is already spoiled who this is supposed to be. Find all those naughty little boos. You're as diligent as always, Mario.
You! Mario! Why are you here? Wait, that's not the right name. Sorry, Luigi. Oh, I get it. By breaking the seal on the book was all you're doing.
It's Wario.
Yes, I decided that it would mess up and call Magic Koopa Mario.
Miss. You know what? You don't deserve. I'm not gonna. You don't deserve for me to call you by your name. Whatever. Just as sharp as ever. Indeed, I heard there was an old book or a sticker somewhere in this mansion, so I searched high and low.
In time, I found this delightful tome and cracked it open. And lo and behold, all those boos came flying out. Then you two showed up and embarked on your nice game of hide and seek. I simply had to stay and watch. I must admit, I was truly wonderful watching you two desperately searching all over the place for that one specific guy in the front.
What's your problem? You're just plain. I forget what I was gonna say.
It's a family game. Thank you, my dear. What a lovely compliment. Even so, a book with 100 boos sealed within must hold some extreme power, wouldn't you think? And since you two went through all that trouble to complete such an important piece of literature, let's turn things up another notch, shall we? I'm sure you'll have a lovely time playing with that massive boo thing, won't you? Yes. Well then, I must be going.
I just realized the Magic Koopa kind of kept the Paper Mario look.
Because they didn't. I guess they just didn't bother. Some things they decided to just asset flip. It was the more creative ones that they had to change.
Yeah.
Anyway, this kind of seems like something that like Kamek would do, right?
Yeah,
It's
make
a
a.
regular
Except it would have been a
it's a
single
bunch
boo that
regular
would have done
isn't
it
it?
with. They wouldn't need 100 boos.
Yeah. And also, you want to know something weird that I just noticed recently about
What?
Kamek in general? Isn't it weird that he doesn't use his toadies anymore?
Yeah.
Isn't
Like-
that weird?
Like they're only used in Yoshi's Island games.
Yeah, it's like if he kept those around, I wouldn't mind.
I know I could have killed him in one turn with Sent a Jump, but
Oh.
I need a thing, don't I?
Well.
Like, if this was a Paper Mario game, I'd target the candles. But I think I need the fan, don't I?
I genuinely don't know.
Well, okay, we're gonna waste a turn.
Like, there is one solution I know,
which is the
but
Sent
I'm
a
not
Jump.
You saying scented jump?
Infinite Jump.
Segment?
This.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know if a thing would blow the candles out. I'm not sure if that works or not, genuinely.
So basically, I need to restart the battle and perfect the infinite jump.
Yeah, I guess. Admittedly, the boss here is kind of a sour spot. Like, it's just like the same thing you did before. Only now it's mandatory. Whoops.
You know what?
Yep.
This is the intended place time for this game. No, I'm giving the best level so far to Sniff It or Whiff It. Like, this one's pretty good, too, but, like, it has this boss.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I feel like overall, Sniff It or Whiff It is genuinely more fun. Generally more
Yeah.
fun. But like this one actually feels like this one actually feels like they tried to do something.
Like, if this was what this game was, it would have been a better game if it was all more like this.
Yeah.
Like, this is, like, Sniff It or Whiff It was their closest to classic Paper Mario.
Yeah.
This was their closest to actually doing something good with this idea of Paper Mario.
Yeah. Admittedly, that's kind of what Color Splash is. Just like this is mostly where the ideas where all the a lot of the game feels more like this one.
Okay. Of course, if I screw up the infinite jump, I have to go through this every time.
I mean, you could just run away and then like save and then come back.
Good idea, actually. Also, Magic Koopa apparently has the ability to stop time. Okay, good, I didn't get one this
Yeah,
time.
he is magic, ain't he?
No.
Alright, fine.
That seems like a very powerful ability to never use except for to... okay. I'll assume that the things he stopped time for are invincible, which is why he never uses it for anything useful.
Maybe it's just a gag, I don't know.
Look, I'm not giving this game an inch. Alright, now I just have to perfectly do an infinite jump and reset every time I fail. I did it
I mean,
once.
You did it once.
Now I'm gonna struggle. Because last
when you
time I was
actually
like, I
have
have
to do
two
it.
of them, it doesn't matter, I can take a second turn. Alright, well at least I'll have a flashy jump as backup just in case. Do I lose the sticker if I don't, like, if I kill it on the first sticker?
Yes.
Of course I messed up the last timing. Not that it matters.
Yeah. How's that thumb, by the way?
A little sore.
Yeah.
Ew, looks like it's finally over.
Hey, I'm supposed to be the one doing the Toad voice.
That wasn't a Toad voice, was it?
You. The inside of the mansion is no longer terrifying whatsoever.
What
The
about
basement's so
the,
tall,
like,
it's got
cobwebs
roaches and stuff.
everywhere? And the rats?
Yeah, I'll get to it later. I said it was not scary anymore. I didn't say it wasn't disgusting. That book is sealed up and all is back to normal. Thank you ever so. And now, as I promised, allow me to show you the very finest whatever.
Hey,
Hey,
Call him Toad.
Eddie King, you're looking for a book about stickers, right?
You went the opposite. Funny.
Could that have been that book? Nah, I don't think even Christopher can read ancient stickerish.
still you have to wonder if maybe you read something in there that could cause us trouble. Nah, no way. He just opened that book of sealing by mistake and basically nothing came of it, so... Yeah, so that's that. All sealed up. And that Toad is waiting, so let's go to the room to the left of the lobby.
Oh.
Apparently I've decided Kirsty doesn't deserve a consistent voice.
Okay.
Or actually it should be Kirstit, not Kirsty.
The other one.
I like how I felt the need to heal.
Fair enough.
Oh, he did clean up the cobwebs. Apparently the booze summoned them. I just kind of jumped through that.
What do you think of our magnificent living room? Makes you feel rather instantly at home, does it not? It pleases me to no end to be able to provide the hospitality that befits this glorious place. Really, I look like a proper steward again. Perhaps it's time to advertise.
Yeah. Advertised. For a manservant. Okay.
He got up on his own.
yes, that picture. That was painted by the mansion's previous proprietor. In other words, the steward who came before me. I inherited the charge of the mansion when he passed away. If it interests you, I am happy to make you a gift that painting. After all, I am the steward now, and can dispense the estate as I see fit. Please do not hesitate to take it. Such is our legendary hospitality.
I got the. I'm just gonna take the painting, not the frame.
Apparently so.
And to be quite honest, I feel much better without that painting. I'd like to put up a picture of something that makes it more my mansion. Perhaps even a picture of me.
And wait, does this level just... Oh, wait, I see it.
Yeah.
I like how this window is still broken. He hasn't fixed that yet.
We'll get to it later.
There's also a mouse still. I should get a ton of coins for
We'll get
this.
to it later. Should. Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah. Shame they're useless.
What are you gonna do?
Anyway, time to revive someone. Or this.
It's just a shop.
Oh, look how I've been wide, alright.
Yeah, that's what he sounds like, clearly.
That's the scrap I need, isn't it?
Yeah. I'll tell you, it's in the same level where you're supposed to find it. And you don't have to go up that funny mountain area again.
Yeah.
But you might already know probably where it might be. Oh,
I
hey,
s-
yeah, look at that.
So it is in this level.
Yes.
Obviously, it's in here. Am I doing a good job avoiding stickers even though my inventory is not full and it's bugging me?
Yes.
You know what, if I don't get a shiny one out, all I lost is a regular hop slipper. Hooray! I'm gonna BRB, so BRB.
Yeah, alright.
Alright, so now I just need to figure out which of my 3 verbs I need to use on that ice cream cone.
Yep.
Well, first of all, I did see this. I feel like this is a waste, but it's a regular sticker slot. Alright, I was right.
Yeah.
See, I saw that the first time, but like,
And you thought it was something for below.
yeah. I thought it was the,
Whoops.
I thought it was this. I do have to go past these stupid ones.
Eh.
Right, there is a way to, like... I think I'm bad at this. Just a thought. How did I get past this the first time?
You kept skipping this one. You went around them.
Oh. Right. And yeah, because you can get close enough to this one.
Might as well take advantage of the heart block in that one room.
I'm going to. It's also in this room.
Oh yeah, there is one in this room.
Please let me run, game. Thank you. I needed that. Because I am bad at Heimer timing. It's right there.
Not worth it.
Alright. And here is our scrap. I've learned your code, game.
There we go.
Does paperization come back in the later ones?
What?
I'm assuming this mechanic comes back in all of them.
No, they make up something completely different for all of them.
Oh,
Color Splash has like a cutout mechanic
yeah.
where you look at like certain parts of the area you're going to that might kind of look like stairs or whatever,
Yeah.
and you kind of just like cut that part out and like do them as like a 2D section,
Ah,
and you're like end up somewhere else.
okay.
And Origami King has thousand-fold arms, which you use a Banjo-Kazooie pad for.
Okay.
And Mario gets like giant arms that he uses to do things with.
Okay. Water good. So, the Origami King has the worst one, arguably.
Well, I mean, I guess in terms of potential, I guess so. But you know, it works.
What? Alright. Whiteout Valley. Please tell me they're not going to do what that name implies they're going to do.
Not quite sure what that implies, but whatever.
I guess
Oh,
you
look
wouldn't
at
know
that.
what a whiteout is.
Oh. Like in terms of what?
In terms of winter.
Well, like piles and piles of snow?
Blinding snow, basically. It's snowing so hard you can't see.
Oh. For the sake of suspense, I'm not gonna say yes or no.
Okay. I see what you mean about the ice flower balls.
Oh, yeah. You don't have any more doors.
Okay, well, it's not important
Okay.
anyway. Am I? No, that's page 2. Because this is... I know it's important later, but this isn't the level where it's important. The lift hasn't been used since this guy retired. Well, let's unretire him.
Apparently.
I like how the lift still works, apparently.
Yeah.
Also,
just
apparently this
physically
lift
can't get to it.
operator was rich enough to own a mansion.
Yeah. Just place it on. It doesn't matter. It does it for you.
I like how he stays black and white.
You stay sepia tone, yeah.
Yeah.
Should I give him a different voice? He technically looks different.
Yeah, he's a unique character, technically.
Well, you know what? I'll just give him like kind of a, yes, welcome to White Valley. Lift, the White Valley lift. You desire a lift? If for two, straight away. Safety check. Check. Lift off.
Alright, so...
Up on. There we go. There we go.
Mario... Bad Mario.
Good boy.
We're fighting here?
Hey, remember what that book said?
Yeah?
Remember what that book said?
About, like, moving and jumping to scare animals?
Yeah, it was that was a kind of a tutorial for this. God, there's so much.
Also, Fuzzy's not sucking HP.
Of course, why would they?
Because that's what Fuzzies do.
last these devs checked, fuzzies go along a line, and that's it.
They also go along the ground. I guess that's why they're here, because it's a line. You're right.
Yes.
I'm starting to think I might have to fight these battles, because, this isn't working.
No, it was just like that. Okay.
This is extremely unsafe what Mario is doing, by the way.
Oh yeah, I know.
As someone who skis, you know
I
what?
can only imagine this looks terrifying. Yeah. So yeah. I mean, I've been on like something similar to this. I haven't been on like I've obviously never skied, but I've been on one of these before.
Like, this is hurting my soul what Mario is doing.
You'll be fine.
Mario, you're going to die.
He'll be fine. He's Mario.
This is a horrible lesson for the children who live in wintry climates.
Yeah.
Like, someone is going to fall off a ski lift, and it is going to be this game's fault if people actually got this far in the game.
Uh-oh. That's dangerous. There's gotta be a little bit more momentum to it. There we go. Ah. Things into the game anyways. Functionally, they serve no purpose. In terms of being an enemy, they're just Goombas.
Yeah.
I'd have a bit more health, I think.
Like, does POW blocks work on them?
Well, now I'm curious.
We need to find out. This is for science.
I mean, even still, it's a negligible difference.
That's the difference.
Okay.
They are immune to power blocks. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Look, there he is!
Oh,
long
Luigi,
do you
your
think Luigi
ability
was
to,
on the
like,
ski lift?
move during vaporization and jump out of the universe.
How long do you think he was on the ski lift?
I don't know why.
The stewardess, like, who knows how long he was gone? It
No,
wasn't
he was up
functioning
here.
while
He
was
got on
there.
from up here. He had just gotten on it.
Okay, yeah.
He was downloading. That's the actual term for it, by the way.
Going down.
Yeah,
Okay.
downloading.
Hey, look, more theming.
You can tell I spend more time around ski lifts than the average person.
Well, more than me, I know that much.
More than the average person.
Yeah. I mean, I'll take your word for that.
The average person, I'm pretty sure, doesn't ski at all.
That's why I'm taking your word for it.
Yeah. Anyway,
Oh, yeah, right. Things. To
things?
tell you the truth, I almost forgot. You're going to that one Oh, you want to buy doors.
Why do I need things? It's the fire boss. He's weak to fire. I guess I should buy a radiator. Wait, there's a second
You're gonna
page
buy
here?
Yeah, look at all this.
I did not know there was a second page here.
Maybe it was added later.
Anyway, this boss, if I am not mistaken, is weak to fire. But I'm gonna bring a thing anyway, I guess.
I mean, it helps to be safe. I mean, I don't want to backtrack after all that to get there again.
Well, we might be, because I don't think that... I'm pretty sure this boss's weakness is just fire in general, but...
Yeah. You already have it. You don't gotta buy it. Oh wait, no, you don't. Right?
I had to use it, remember?
I forgot. Yeah, I forgot about that. I'm sorry.
Okay, let's just look through my things, what we have. We have a Cat of Luck, Shaved Ice, High Heel Boombox, Billiard Ball, Vibrate Vacuum Tape, Square Can, Bowling Ball, Balloon, Searchlight, Goat, Curling Stone, Refrigerator. Oven would also work. Now that I think about it. You know what this means. We're bringing two things to the boss because it might be weak to one specific. I think it's just weak to... I think it's just weak to fire in general, but... I did not mean to buy. Also, this one also has 2 pages. Now you have these. Big, shiny hop slipper. Okay. Ooh, flashy mushroom. Ooh.
Ooh. Admittedly, the shops do have things that you can't, like, buy anywhere else, I suppose.
probably not gonna fit, and I'm gonna have to just jigger with my stickers to try and get it to fit. Because it's gonna be the big one.
You should have enough space.
I do have enough
Thank
space, I'll just have to jigger with the stickers. Yes.
You know, hitting the sort button again should at least, like, swap it around for another way.
That would be nice. But that would have required them to actually, like, be trying to make a game that's fun.
Yeah.
Like, really, it should. It should. Not even swap it for another way. It should, by default, and without fail, try and make the biggest square it can.
Yeah.
Now, this door is important. What time are we at?
Should be able to do this.
At least start it. Alright, so this level, this is a hop slipper. Hop slipper. That's the hammer. But yeah, otherwise you actually have to wait in line, right?
Yeah, you're gonna do the funny door skip. I know you is.
Do you want me to wait in line?
I mean, you could. It's all in all, it's your playthrough. Do what you like.
I mean, it's your playthrough. That's why I'm playing it.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? I'm getting rid of, Power Block. And by Power Block, I mean I have a regular shell. Why am I not tossing that for the shiny cell? I'm obviously going to take the fast track because... I mean, this is admittedly funny.
It's a good gag.
Yeah.
It is a good gag.
Also, how
you have to
they're-
talk to him. You have to talk to the guy.
Also,
He doesn't have any dialogue, but you have to talk to him. And
okay.
activate it.
Also, how they're all patient, like politely waiting for me.
Yeah. It's cute. It's really cute.
Also, it's a minecart level. Those are always fun in Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
There's obviously something I have to do to speed up and or... Well, I
Well,
fell on the bad
there certainly is something you have to do.
Alright, I'm gonna have to paperize somewhere is my guess. Okay, what's a sticker I don't really care about? I'll just throw in, I have so many hop slippers right now, it is glorious.
Funny. And boom. I see that one usually take a bit for some folk.
Well, there's only so many verbs in the game.
Well, yeah, but why would you say? But like, it's in like kind of a weird spot.
It is, but like, I honestly didn't
And like
expect
the
to get my
hint goes away the first time. The hint for it goes away the first time.
Ah,
They might have not noticed, and they wouldn't know what to do.
there was a hint.
Yeah, there was. If you notice, there was a bunch of brick blocks on the Shy Guy rail, and one was missing.
Oh,
That was the hint.
I did not notice.
The Shy Guy
I just used my
the Shy Guy
verbs.
busts through them, and you don't see them, so you won't even be able to register it. Uh-oh.
Bonk. I have choices.
Well, at least it lets you go back in. Yeah, there's something else you gotta do here. For you then.
I was wondering how it would react to me pulling it out when I was on it.
I guess it just bumps you. Weird.
Well, they didn't. Now that I think about it, I'm surprised and thankful that just wasn't just instant death.
Yeah, I thought that would just drop you. Yeah, a little rest spot, I suppose. Oh god, the things here. Oh god, the stickers in those.
What? Wait, this isn't a new enemy. What am I doing?
Yes, it is.
It's a shot. Oh yeah, it is. We haven't fought regular Shy Guys yet.
Shiny bombs are also technically no. I'm surprised you found that. I assume you weren't trying to.
Not really. There, showed off the new enemy.
You sure did. Oh no, you did fight an Ice Bro before. There's a bomb sticker?
Parrot,
There's a
nice.
sticker that's just a regular old bomb?
Let's run. Oh no 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 no! Don't you despawn. That would have been horrible if that flashy fire flower despawned.
That would be very sad.
Thanks for putting it like this position.
Yeah.
If like, I mean, it was obvious that this is where it went, but like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, you didn't
Oh,
have to
by the way,
center
you
it
have
on
to
it.
hit the jump button. Yeah. Oh, by the way, you have to hit it with the jump button. You have to hit the jump button when you get to there, or else you'll fall off again.
Okay.
I don't know if you would have done that or not.
I
don't know
think
if
I
you
would have.
assumed it was automatic or not. Okay. Here we go. And level over. We're already here.
Now, if I remember this boss correctly, it's just fire always, anytime. You don't have to wait for a certain turn.
Not really. Not really. He does put on a cool shield, though.
So, in that case,
Yeah, it works. Spectacle fight, though, at least. And it's like, it is, I mean, yeah, it is just like a giant Bowser statue, but like, that's different, though, right?
it's also the first boss where, you actually, it's not just use a
Fight it?
thing on a certain turn to win.
Yeah.
How much do these burn hammers I've been keeping do? 20, not bad. That being said, I probably should be using bingos.
You should spin. You should do another battle spin. They take a lot. That's... Well, you didn't dodge that one, so I guess I was right.
Alright.
It does get a little weaker every time because he's smaller.
I'm good at timing this.
Does it
Ow.
even do more damage when you time it correctly or not? Ooh.
Yeah, it does 4 more damage.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna heal yet. Maybe I should. You know what?
Yeah, I'm curious. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. What else would I expect?
You know, it'll help if I could actually time my guard. There's the actual boss. Shiny time.
There he is. Oh, thanks for doing that for me. Yeah, Mr. Blizzard. Look at him. There he is.
And he's dead next turn.
Do it.
We did it. We burned the royal
There we go,
sticker.
There we go. Good. We burned him. He's dead.
So sorry. I just made a wish on this shiny sticker, and then all this madness happened. I was disappearing from ice to fog, returning to the sky. I just wanted a body that wouldn't melt.
And so it grants his wish in the worst possible way. You know, I kind of came to the conclusion at
Yeah.
some point that these royal stickers are actually evil.
Makes sense.
Like,
I
they're
mean, I guess it
actually...
works on genie. I guess they work on. Maybe they just work on genie logic, which makes sense.
Except then, why would the mushroom, like... No. Don't try and make sense of this
Stupid.
game.
Not like they did.
I'm gonna go. No falls next year. You'll make me again, won't you? Then we can meet once more.
Hey, you're playable in the new Mario Kart.
Yeah. That good enough.
Like... Except I think your name is Snowman now.
Personally, I think Sidestepper was more of a.
So-
It's more funny to me personally.
Like, I appreciate the funny why the hell is this character playable character, but I think they have a little too many of them.
I guess so.
Like, okay, even if I
sorry.
accept the fact...
Spring came and snow started to melt. My body got uncomfortably sevile? I don't know what that word is. Svelte? Lamented fail bod. I was fate. Sticker knew my wish was heartfelt. Which is why they turned you into a big old monster. Clearly.
Anyway,
Yeah, I
even
get
if
you.
I accept that my wish for a character from the RPGs, like, well, Fawful or something, is a pipe dream. Even if I accept that, you know who I'd like?
Diddy Kong?
Well, yeah, I'd like Diddy Kong, but like someone that hasn't been in it before that I'd like, that's been in a relatively recent mainline Mario game. That would be a funny choice too. Honestly, it would match the aesthetic of a lot of the characters they're picking.
I'm drawing a blank.
Poochie. Was in Odyssey.
What?
Poochie.
Pochi. Oh yeah, he was in Tor, wasn't he?
I don't know. I never played Tour.
Yeah, no, I heard that off the offset. No, he's in Tor. He's a playable racer in Tor.
Yeah. But yeah, Poochie. I'd like Poochie. I could see myself playing as Poochie.
Yeah.
Actually, Purgachu alerted me of a Mario Kart 7 mod that has a bunch of characters. Some of them really weird. Some of them, why were they not in the original game in the first place, like Waluigi. Some of them really weird, like, the Wii Shop.
7, right?
Yeah, 7. Like, the 3DS shopping channel's bag guy and the Face Raider face.
Rabbit boy.
What?
The rabbit guy.
Yeah, that rabbit guy too. But
Yeah.
it has Midbus, but not Fawful, which is bizarre.
That is bizarre.
I think it was because it was easier to model Midbus into the game. Is my only guess, because it's like based on Bowser.
Yeah.
But you know who I was playing as in it? Poochie. It also had Kirby.
Oh, cool.
Anyway.
Yay, new page.
Yep. You know what just dawned on me? Why are we only using one side of all of these pages?
Good question. I never thought of that myself. Anyway, that was a short chapter, wasn't it?
Yes. Is that why it's the best one? Because it's the shortest?
I mean, that probably helped. That probably helps.
Honestly, It had 2 good levels, 1 bad level, and 1 horrible level.
Overall, it's still a stark improvement.
It didn't.
That's the.
It reached some pretty low lows, but like I guess overall it had more highs than usual.
Yeah.
Oh, and one level that just hurt my soul.
His name is Fishbones
Specifically, the
James.
ski lift one hurt my soul.
Oh yeah, right, yeah.
Anyway, I know it's like 10 minutes early, but I have work tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
So I'm gonna see if there's anyone to raid. Actually, I'm not. I'm just gonna end stream suddenly. Bye.
Okay.